So working on the show, on the Simpsons television show, we sometimes have Simpsons parties where some of the celebrity voices tend to show up. I'm going to tell you a story about one of my encounters with one such celebrity. And it's a little anticlimactic, but I'm going to tell it to you anyway, right? Hi, my name is Luis Escobar. I'm a Simpsons storyboard artist. I've been working on the show for about 20 years now. And it turns out that growing up, I didn't really listen to a whole lot of music. In fact, my little brother, and my big sister, they loved music. I was surrounded by their music. They just couldn't get enough music, right? From U2 to Bob Dylan to you name it, they were just into everything, right? But I was not. I was not. The only thing that I listened to was Weird Al Yankovic. And if you don't believe me here, I still have my record. So I've got, here's my Weird Al Yankovic Even Worse record. And my other record. See, look, it's got my hamsters. My hamsters, I had hamsters when I was little. Too close to the hamster cage, right? They started chewing up my records. So yeah, and I still have a turntable, so I can listen to these things. And I had tapes, mostly tapes, but you know, I had my records. I listened to him all the time. I memorized the music. It was fun. I liked it. It was humorous. I was really into comic strips and comedy. It was just, that was my thing, you know. Cartoons, funny cartoons, Looney Tunes, comic strips, funny music. That was my life, right? I was not a very serious kid. I just liked to laugh, and I liked comedy, and I liked to make people laugh. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk that, Weird Al Yankovic actually provided a voice, or he actually showed up as himself, I believe. So there was a party on the Simpsons, Simpsons party. I think it took place in the House of Blues in Hollywood. And, my wife and I, we were in line. And we just got in line to get in. And who was in front of us but Weird Al Yankovic? And it was just like, huh. Hey. I mean, I grew up listening to him all the time. But, wow. And I just sat there. I didn't do anything, right? Because I'm just too introverted to do that. So, it was very strange. It was a very strange thing because he was. So anyway, we go inside, and then we're just kind of mingling and stuff. We are in there for an hour or two, and my wife needs to go to the restroom, so we go to the restroom. And she goes in, and I'm standing, leaning against the wall, waiting for her to come out because I got nothing else to do. And sure enough, who shows up? Who has a date that needs to also go to the restroom, but Weird Al Yankovic. So he's standing there next to me, and we make eye contact. And for that split second, it was just like, I had that weird, there was a moment where it was just like, in my head, I told him, dude, I listened to your albums, you were part of my life for so many years, thank you for making me laugh, stuff, just stuff. It was just welling up. And it was we just crossed eyes, and we locked eyes and it was a millisecond, a second, and then we turned away, feeling really, really awkward. Like I could tell he felt awkward, Like he should say something, but he didn't. And I felt awkward because I knew I should say something and I didn't. And so from that point, and then we just sat there awkwardly, sharing silence. Like, and it was kind of terrible, right? It's the curse of the introvert. It's the curse of the shy guy, right? So yeah, that's my story. It's super anticlimactic, heartbreaking and heart-wrenching, and then and he was there, and I said nothing. Yeah, it was weird. It's one of those things, you know, it's just weird. Anyway, has this happened to you? Have you ever done that? Has that ever happened? Leave a comment. Let me know. I like to hear this stuff. I got a lot of comments off of one of the other posts that I put up, and it was really interesting to hear everybody else's story. Yeah, leave a comment. And let me know if something this awkward has ever happened to you with somebody that you kind of wanted to say something to like that, and you just weren't able to. Okay, yeah, sign up for my newsletter. I always do fun stuff in my newsletter. It's kind of almost an extension of my blog, so go ahead and sign up. Eventually I'll be giving away something for sign-ups, but for anybody who's already signed up, I'm going to eventually give something away to them. But anyway, let me know what you think, and I'll see you again next week. Okay, bye.